Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace and welcome back to my channel. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but yeah, I am starting this video off with a little new skincare routine product actually, and I'm trying out these new gold hydrogel eye masks because it is early in the morning, so I figured I would prep my eyes before we get started with the star of the show. And I will have a full review on these little guys at the end of the video, and I may even dedicate a separate video to it, depending on what my thoughts and opinions are. Does it work? Does it not? I don't know. I don't want to refer a product to you guys if it doesn't work, so stay tuned on these. But today we're going to do a first impressions video of two new products. But before we even jump into the product review, I want to make sure that everyone who is here for the first time, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I'm so glad you found it. However you found it, I don't care. I'm glad you're here. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button that's listed below, and also that little bell icon. If you hit that, that will automatically notify you of every future upload that I have, so you never miss a video. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, thanks so much for keeping up and stopping by all the time. I greatly appreciate all of the love, the views, the comments, the likes, everything. I greatly appreciate it, and it's because of you guys that I actually discovered the product that we are getting ready to do a first impressions on. So thank you so much for your recommendations and suggestions. I want to keep up with that, and I want to make sure that I'm reviewing products that you all want to see. So just like normal, if there's a new product out there, even if it's an old product that you're maybe thinking about purchasing, but you kind of want to maybe see a review first, get someone else's thoughts and opinions before you spend your hard-earned money, then go ahead and sound off in the comment section below. Let me know what it is, and I will go out and get it, and I'll give you a review on it. So without further ado, two new products that I am going to be reviewing today. To start out, before we apply a foundation, I typically use a primer. So in fairness, when I'm reviewing a new product, especially a foundation product, I want to make sure I stick to routine. So today we're going to be trying out the new ColourFX blurring primer. So this is what this guy looks like. I actually purchased this as a sample from Sephora so I could try it out first before I tried out the full-size bottle, and this is what the sample size looks like. The full-size guide looks the exact same, obviously just a lot larger. So what it says, it's a perfecting primer for an airbrush finish. The claims say that it dramatically minimizes the appearance of fine lines. It has a soft focus effect that diminishes the appearance of pores. It is said to extend your makeup wear, okay? So we are going to see if those claims are true, and that it is a weightless primer that blurs out imperfections and creates an ultra smooth airbrushed look. So we're gonna put it to the test. And then the star of today's review is the new Nars Radiant, I'm sorry, these names of these products are so long these days, I get them so confused. Okay, the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So we are going to review this guy. This is what the component and packaging looks like, and we are going to review this guy. And it also says that this is a first longwear foundation that looks stronger, stays longer, with skin recognition pigments for the truest color match for 16 hours of wear, y'all. Okay, 16 hours of wear. So, and it also says that it features Nars Skin Optimizing Complex, which says to have raspberry, apple, and watermelon extracts for a smoother, healthier looking skin. So we're gonna see what this says. Some of the other claims that I've read online are that it's supposed to be transfer proof, which is really one of the main reasons, sweat proof and transfer proof, which is the main reason why I really wanted to try this, because I have the absolute worst habit of throughout the day, especially when I'm in the office, of touching my face in some way, and then I go and touch a piece of paper that it's important or that I need, and then I've got a makeup stain on it. So that's why I'm really interested in this product. Once we get into the detailed review, I will list all the details of it as far as pricing, where you can get it, the shade range, haha, the shade range. So if you guys are ready to see a first impressions of the new Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation and the ColourFX Blurring Primer, then stay tuned and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I've got you zoomed back in and we are ready to go. Now we're not even going to get into these eye patches because as you can see, I still have the heaviest bags in the world under my eyes. So I will not be doing a recommendation or review on these eye patches. I followed set instructions to a T and we're still looking a little rough. So on to the next. But let's go ahead and jump into this review. So we are going to start with putting on a base for our skin, and we are going to start with the Cover FX Blurring Primer. And I've got a separate mirror set up here just to kind of help me so that I'm not looking into the viewfinder. And it just says, for a flawless look, apply, oh, well, it says to shake well before application. So let me see if I can shake this little sample size here. Okay. So I'm just gonna use a normal size. Oh, okay. It's like a skin tone color. Not what I was thinking, but it's okay. And let's just go ahead and I'm gonna put it on the areas that I know that I typically have shine the fastest. Okay, that didn't go a long way, so I'm gonna put a little more. And it's definitely a silicone based primer. You can just tell how it feels, which I know some people don't like silicone primers. I'm indifferent. I mean, if it works, I don't care. Silicone doesn't bother me. And you can definitely tell it did a little blurring through my T-zone here where I applied it. So far so good. Oh, and yeah, and did y'all notice my little headband here says run bitch run? So I like to do this when I'm applying foundation, put a little headband on so I can get up in the front of my hairline a little better. So, but anyways, so let's go on into the foundation. So again, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation from Nars. Here is what we are looking like. And I got the color Macao. Now I will tell you all, this is my first Nars foundation purchase, so I really wasn't sure what color to go with, but typically here on YouTube I am really spot on in foundations with Jackie Aina. So she is always Macao in just about every line of Nars foundation, so I figured that I would get that shade and try it as well. So we'll see what it looks like. I mean, just at first glance I think it's probably a good match. So let me shake this up. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it, but I just feel like foundations settle and things like that. I want to make sure it's all mixed up really well. So I'm going to put a few drops on the back of my hand. I probably put too much, but that's okay. And here's the color. It's a little red, but it also reminds me a lot of my Lancome Teint Idole, and I am 470 Suede C in that. So if it's anything like that, it's sure to be a great match. So, and my lighting is doing something really wonky right now. Like I feel like it's getting light and it's getting dark, light and dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply a few dabs with my finger, and I'm just gonna do one side at a time because I'm not sure, you know, how quickly this dries down. So, and I am just gonna use a beauty sponge to apply this, and it's dampened, and we're just gonna go in. I mean, it's said to be medium to full coverage, and from everything that I've read and reviews that I've seen, it has definitely kind of come off more as full coverage in my opinion. And for those that, see, and I already got it up here, and for those that maybe thought that it was medium coverage, they've been able to build it up quite nicely. So if you know me, you know I love a full coverage foundation. So we've got this half of my face done. Let me kind of go in. So this half is done. I think it looks really nice. I think the color looks good. Now let me squirt a little more, because it does look like it dries down really fast. So it's kind of dried a little bit on my hand. And then let me go ahead and get into the other side. And I'm always, as far as foundations are concerned, like as far as everyday wear, I am pretty true to what I wear. I either wear the Lancome Tawny Dull 24-hour wear foundation, or I wear the Hourglass Vanish Stick. And I don't stray too far from foundations. Now granted, I have a huge collection of foundations, but those have kind of just been for trial and error and testing purposes. But those are my go-to foundations kind of year-round. Now obviously my shade ranges vary throughout the year depending on if it's summer, winter, you know, that type of thing. But I really like those two. They do really well with my skin. I don't find that they break me out or anything like that. I don't have any issues when I wear them or when I transition to one or the other. So I really like that. So incorporating a new foundation into my routine, that's a big step. But looking right now, it just might be a new one that I'm going to be incorporating because I really like this, guys. I think this looks really nice. Let me come in here. Do you see this? Like, I feel like it looks really good. I got my little mirror here. Thanks, Patty, if you're watching. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. I am pleasantly surprised. But like, this reminds me of the Lancome Tawny Dull foundation, but I feel like the look is a little bit more airbrushed. I don't know. And again, this is with me applying it with a beauty blender. I probably should have did one half with a sponge and the other half with a brush, but just so we could see which we'd prefer. But I am loving this. So let me finish the rest of my face and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, I am back with my finished look. I've got the rest of my face on, and I must say I am thoroughly impressed with this foundation. This definitely will be entering my weekly rotation. The coverage is very nice. It's not an overly matte or on the other end of the spectrum like overly dewy foundation or glowy. I think it's perfect. You can glow it up if that's what the look that you're wanting with some highlighter or something like that. But I am very impressed. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. When I'm touching my skin, I don't feel like I'm getting anything on my hands. So I'm really liking it. Definitely going to be using it this week. But I did want to give you all a little, some facts about the foundation. So based on the Sephora website, they did launch 33 colors. Let me say that again. They launched with 33 colors. Tarte Cosmetics, make note. So 33 colors that they launched with. Now obviously this is not a drugstore brand, therefore the pricing is a little on the steep end. This foundation does retail for $49. That is a little expensive for foundation, but I'm of like mind that if it works, I mean, I'll pay just about anything for products that work. So I will link all of that information up here. And you can buy that at all of your major retailers, Sephora, Nars.com, etc. And again, it is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now, I can't speak so much to the actual primer just yet. I'm going to wear this look throughout the rest of the day, get my hair together and all those good things and go out and run some errands, and then I'll be able to see if it kind of keeps some of the normal moisture and things like that, the oils at bay. But so far, I think it really helped with the application. The application of the foundation was really easy, and overall, I'm very satisfied with the foundation and this look. I will be sure to link all of the products below that I used just for my entire face if you want to shop. Also the details of the products and the colors that I am in those products, so if you need it as a reference. Again, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this review of this foundation. Again, we did the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation and the Cover FX Blurring Primer. So yeah, at this point in time, I definitely would recommend the foundation. I don't really have a definite answer on the primer, but I would go check them out and do like I did. If you order the primer, you can get, I know Sephora is doing, if you spend $25, you get a free sample size of a product, and this was one of the products. So you can actually get this and try it for free if you'd like, if you order from Sephora.com. I will again have all that linked below. If you haven't checked out my last two previous videos, actually my last 3 videos, I did 2 product reviews, first impressions, and then also did a little sit down chit chat. I will make sure that I link those throughout this video for you all to go back and check out. And a reminder, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not a part of the family already. And again, I upload once a week, or at least I try to, so we're gonna get back on schedule. So hit that bell notification so you get notified of all of my future videos, and you can stay up to date on all things beauty. So again, hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.